Good morning, everybody. Good morning and good morning. This is Miss Tish's doing what I do out in my garden. If you hear music in the background, that's my worship music. I'm gonna turn it in just a couple seconds while I'm talking to you. All right. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Well, as you can see, I'm out here in my garden, and I have been working diligently, showing you some clippings of what I'm doing out here. Well, today I am finishing up. I done laid out my fabric. We had a couple of days of rain, so I wasn't able to get back out here to finish um, stapling. Um, yes, putting staples down on my um, tarp, garden fabric, the landscape fabric, so I can be able to put this down because I'm extending the borders as well as my garden area, 5 feet on one side, and the border is about 2 feet. So anyway, I am tapping them down, and I'm just gonna take you on a fast track of me doing it. So I hope you enjoy, and that is what you're gonna be seeing. Well, you can see as I am placing the boards that's down on the tarp, I am focused more on making sure it's even going across. You can't see that I have a string attached to each one of my poles, my 4x4 posts. And I am making sure that when I lay the tarp and put the pins in, that it's nice and even and it lines up with the string that is attached to the post. Excuse my voice, I'm going through a little sinus cold at the moment. I am voice overdoing the voice at a later date. So anyway, excuse my hoarseness and little choppiness in my voice. But I hope you understand what I'm talking about in the video, which the tarp has to be lined up and for the staples to go in so the tarp would not be bunchy when it's laid down and everything is on it. So I wanted to make sure it'd be easy stepping and wouldn't have any snags or any of that thing. So that board is holding the tarp down and helping me to hold it down while I am putting in the staple pins, which is kind of easy right now because it had rained so much in our area during this time, and it was kind of windy and a little chilly. So it was easy for me to put the staples in the ground because the ground was kind of moist, and that helped out a lot because once I had put it in down, then and once the ground dried, it was already secured into the tarp. One thing I would do a little different is that I would buy some heavy duty garden staples, which these ones I think are heavy duty, but some of them that I found that was in there that I used prior was very flimsy and they rust. But these one I didn't see any rust once I came back later within a month and doing other work. I didn't see any rust on these, so that was a great deal that I found. Another thing I wanted to tell you, I noticed, if you don't notice, that I didn't do a lot of knee bending. Um, it's very tough on my knees when you go up and down, up and down. So I do a lot of bending and slightly bending my knees. But other than that, I don't have too much problem just sometimes with my back because the way I'm squatting or standing to put the staples in the top. But other than that, it all worked out well. Putting down that tarp on that one side. As you can see, I'm continually putting down the tarp, making sure, putting down the staples in the tarp, making sure the tarp is leveled out. The wind is very high. You can hear some of the wind in the video. I'm sorry about that. And also, it just was very cool and windy that day. I had to have them boards down because if I didn't, the tarp would have been blowing up everywhere. But I knew this is a task and something I had to do to complete this, to get everything ready and to get the fence up. This part had to be done. So I'm going to take that all the way around to this other side right here. I'm going to turn around so you can see. So I'm going to take it around this whole side right here to the end. The other side has been done. And I did the front and back around here. So I'll be finished with that. And then it'll be time for me to go and get my boards to put around. So this is Tisha's doing what I do, and I will tune back in a little bit once I get the next stage done. All right.